Hey, JV, from my friends at LD Smith Plumbing. If you've ever dealt with a flooded basement, you know it's more than a mess. It's an insurance nightmare. A sump pump can save you big time. Now through the end of the month, Lance and his team are taking $850 off sump pump systems, and it's way cheaper than water damage. Don't wait for the next downpour to find out you need one. Call 317-927-7186 or visit ldsmithplumbing.com today.
Sponsor of the Indiana Fever. At U.S. Foods, quality is their top priority. From sourcing the finest ingredients to delivering exceptional products, they are committed to helping customers succeed. Whether it's in the kitchen or on the court, they support the highest levels of excellence. Thank you, U.S. Foods, for your dedication to quality and supporting our team, who's also driven to be the best. U.S. Foods, we help you make it.
This is Jeff Wheeler, business manager of IBEW Local 41. We power the moments that matter most and provide the tech that makes it all possible. From the schools where your kids learn and the healthcare facilities that care for your loved ones to the excitement of every big game, IBEW Local 41 is at the heart of it all. Whether it's game day or every day, our union members ensure everything runs smoothly. IBEW Local 41, proudly powering your community.
Exclusive radio home of the Indiana Fever.
WIBC HD2, W298BB, WIBC HD3, W228CX, Indianapolis.
This is Caitlin Clark, and you're listening to Indiana Fever Basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
Well, it was fair to wonder where this Fever season would go due to the multiple injuries that Caitlin suffered along the way, and most recently with it being announced that she won't be coming back this year. One of several injuries. As a matter of fact, the MASH unit, as Steph White calls them, is here tonight up in a suite. Sydney Colson's doing her best Pat McAfee right now.
Fever, I want you more, like me, like Dennis.
So that was Sid up in a suite with Sophie Cunningham and Ari McDonald. Caitlin and Chloe Bibby also done for the year, but didn't have to have surgeries. They're on the bench with the team.
Yeah. That's so important. I love the camaraderie. They got on the suite. You got none other than Sydney Colson pumping up this crowd. She is the entertainment in every room that she steps into, or arena.
All-Star Weekend, she performed at Fever Fest stand-up.
Yes.
Fourth quarter now underway. Fever leading 70-53 in the regular season finale. Shade Petty, some run off the bench. Right wing to Dantas at the foul line, feeding Boston. Passes right wing, 0 for 3. No offensive board. Dantas, and she's fouled on the putback attempts. 2 free throws.
Yeah, Minnesota leans in a zone right now. I love how Aaliyah Boston flashed to that elbow, and then DD made a dive to the basket like her life depended on it, freeing up Odyssey Sims on the wing. That was great team basketball there.
So Dantas, the native of Brazil, sinks the first. .6'3", 32-year-olds. Basically missed training camp, unfortunately, due to a death in the family. She missed some time around the middle of the season as well, for a better reason, playing for her national team in AmeriCup, where she was the leading scorer and led them to the championship game against USA Basketball. Hits the second free throw also, 72-53 Fever, 30 seconds into the final quarter. Sherrod going downhill left, passes right corner, Kosu a 3, no offensive rebound, Taylor off the window, no defensive rebound, Boston. Fever in great shape here as Petty brings it down the court. Boston hands it off to Hull right wing. Lexi pick and roll with Aaliyah, good hands. To Petty, left wing to Boston, left elbow, 7 on the shot clock. Aaliyah passes Petty, extra hole, right corner, 3. Everything but the make there. Weak side rebound, Sherrod. Minnesota tonight playing without possibly the league MVP, Nafisa Collier. Hull with a deflection on defense. A steal for Dantas. Sims races down the floor, left to right. Circles out onto the wing near the Minnesota bench. Boston, great position, misses on the first try, and then gets the second chance points. Dejanay Carrington also out tonight for the Lynx with a shoulder injury. She was on the bench right there trying to tell the officials that Boston had traveled. 74-53, largest lead of the game so far for the Fever. And it's deeper bench out there for the Lynx. Shepard driving in the red paint. Pivots around Dantas, banks it in, rim right. 74-55, 8 and change left.
Gotta stay lateral on the movement there, but I like where her head's at from the pressure standpoint.
Hull, left wing, thought about it, passes Dantas, left corner, three, bullseye! 77-55, Fever, Indiana's largest lead of the night with 7:44 to go.
Great extra pass, Lexi Hull, and just a confident DD. I'll take that all day.
Reach. Kosu trying to hand it off to Sherrod, gets it to her. Left lane driving, a foul on the Fever. It's the fourth on Hull with 7.5 minutes to go in the last period.
Well, you can't take it home with you. I like the switch. The switch came a little late, though. You got to be able to get up in her so that she doesn't even have an opportunity to go downhill, but I like the aggression.
Sideline out of bounds for the Lynx near the Fever bench. Heidemann, pink hair, purple shoes, has it, Gamebridge logo right side. Drives, passes, left wing three, Kliunikova, a brick. The Fever, at last check, 9 for 15 from three. As Petty has it near the Lynx bench, cross-courts it, intended for Dantas, over her head, towards the TV broadcast table with Rebecca and Ryan. Fever, 9 for 17 from three, better than 50%, while the Lynx are 1 for 17 from range.
That's huge. Not too many times where you see that happening, so you've got to be able to take it full advantage and finish this one out.
Heidemann navigating around a screen. It's an offensive foul on the rookie Taylor. With 6:53 to go, Fever get the ball back up by 22.
Looking at Coach Reeves, she has her arms crossed and legs crossed on the bench. Kind of in a sense of waving the white flag a little bit, but got to continue so we can have that tournament momentum.
Against the zone defense, Boston down low, misses the bunny, rebound Lynx. Heidemann hesitates, top of the arc. Petty tapped it from behind, out of bounds. It'll stay with Minnesota.
Quick hands from Petty. Like you hold it, didn't see what the ball was.
So Minnesota, they've been resting players. Last time out, Smith did not play. McBride has missed action. Baseline out of bounds. Heidemann, the inbounder, to Kosu. Heidemann, right corner three. Back rim, no. Offensive rebound, Kosu. And an offensive foul on Minnesota. Kosu, as she was passing it to Heidemann, committed a foul. Stops the clock with 6.5 minutes to go. Fever up by 22.
Again, a little late on the switch there from guard to guard. You got to be able to get up in her, as Heidemann ended up missing that three, but those are the threes we want to eliminate come playoffs.
Kosu only averages 3 minutes per game, so this is a situation where it's the second youngest player in the league just getting experience.
Not Heidemann.
Yeah. She's a vet. Fever trying to solve this zone. 5 on the shot clock. Boston left block, banks it in. 79-55, the Fever pouring it on. 6 minutes remaining. Heidemann, as a matter of fact, has the longest consecutive games played streak going in the W these days. Well beyond 200. She's the Ironman of the W, guarded by Hull, who got to meet Cal Ripken Jr. Saturday night in Baltimore.
Wow.
2 on the shot clock. Heidemann, nothing doing. Heaves, front rim, no, and then a putback for Kliunikova. Broken play works out for Minnesota.
Yeah, no, that's tough, especially in this league, 200. That is incredible.
Especially in her position, not always a starter. Hole open, left wing three, in and out. Rebound Minnesota, 5:22 to go. It's a 22-point Indiana lead. Kosu running the floor, underneath, shot fake, and banks it in the rim right. Timeout, Steph White. Still coaching her team hard, not content, even up by 20. Break in the action with 5:16 to play. Fever, 79. Lynx, 59. You're listening to Indiana Fever Basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
Yeah, it's another day, but what kind of day is it really? A day of doom scrolling? Laundry day? Nah, it's a White Claw day. Light and refreshing tasting, uniquely cold weight filtered. There's an iconic flavor for everyone. So grab a pack, grab your friends. Make the most of each day with those who matter most. When you're together with White Claw, every day is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You just gotta grab it. White Claw. Grab life by the claw. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. White Claw Seltzer Works, Chicago, Illinois.
Hosting a watch party? Score big with catering from Chicken Salad Chick. From tailgates to team celebrations, we bring fresh, flavorful chicken salad inside straight to your event. With 12 crave-worthy flavors, there's something for every fan. Order your game day spread at chickcatering.com. Proud sponsor of the Indiana Fever.
Parents notice when something feels off. A look, a sound, a movement, a silence. Parents don't need all the answers, just the courage to ask the right questions. If a child may be showing signs of autism, early detection matters. Daymar is here to help with answers, support, and a team ready to help. Visit daymar.org today. Every child deserves a chance, and sometimes the most powerful move is to ask for help.
Hey fans, Sophie Cunningham here. If you have private student loan debt and are behind or even in default, you gotta call my friends at YRefi. YRefi refinances private student loans that others won't touch, and they provide you with a custom loan payment based on your ability to pay. And YRefi does not care what your credit score is. Just give them a call at 888-YRefi-34. That's 888-YRefi-34. Or go to yrefy.com. That's YREFY.com.
This copyrighted telecast of WNBA Enterprises may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise used in any form without the express written consent of WNBA Enterprises.
This is Leah Boston, and you're listening to Indiana Fever Basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
AB and the Fever 79, and the Minnesota Lynx 59 with 5:16 left in the fourth quarter. Back with Priya Goss, I'm John Nolan. Thanks so much for being with us here tonight, and for that matter, over the course of this entire season. It is the regular season finale. So Priya, earlier today I put out on X asking fans to share their favorite memory from the year so far. Got a lot of great responses.
Oh yeah, you're famous.
Well, the Fever are famous, and so a lot of responses for the moment when Caitlin made the three over Brianna Stewart in the Liberty here back in June, and they exchanged the lap. That was also the game when Caitlin had the 3 threes in less than 40 seconds. That was a popular answer. Commissioner's Cup championship win.
That's a good one.
At Minnesota was a common one.
That was a good one.
You got one?
Oh, yeah. Calling every game with none other than John
that's not a
Nolan.
Singular moment. You're cheating. You can think about it. Fever ball following the timeout. Lexi Hull, right elbow, shot fake, drives, passes right elbow to Howard, and then her pass intended for Sims, intercepted by Heidemann, who matches her jersey number with a layup on the left side. 79-61 following the pick 2. 4:50 to play. Hull, left perimeter, bounce pass, Sims right wing. She drives, misses off the glass. Offensive rebound, Howard, and she's fouled on the putback attempt. 2 free throws ensuing. Fever have Sims and Petty in the backcourt. Forwards, Howard, Hull, and Turner.
It's a good attack there by Sims. She missed the layup, but it was able to attract the defense on the help side where no one was there to box out Howard.
Foul called on Kliundikova. 70% foul shooter. Swishing the first. maybe for the first time in history, when some fans were asked for their favorite moment this season, they actually answered with a foul on the Fever, the one that Sophie committed against Connecticut back in June.
Yes.
Second free throw rattles in for Howard.
Spicy Barbie back at it again.
81-61, 4:40 left. Minnesota half court on the left end. Sherrod driving baseline. Quick ball movement, right wing. Taylor for three, and she cans it. Cameron Taylor, the WNBA rookie, with her first W points, and it's 81-64. Taylor was just signed in the last month by Minnesota. Howard at the foul line. Bounce pass to a cutting Sims, deflected out by the Lynx. It's Minnesota right now, which already decided to sit Nafisa Collier tonight, rest her ahead of the playoffs. No starters out there on the floor right now, so they only have 5 available off the bench. They're all in the game with 4:10 to go, and nice ovation for Hull and Howard departing.
Yeah.
Powers and Dantas in. 2 on the shot clock after the baseline out of bounds, and Turner doesn't get it off in time. Bucket went. Would have made it a season-high 5 points for her, but waved off. And Minnesota takes over with 4:04 left in the Fever, who've been up by as many as 22 tonight, currently nursing a 17-point advantage. Kosu left baseline drive, and she's hacked on the way up. A couple more free throws.
Well, that's the last thing you want them to do is stop the clock and go to the free throw line, as you really just kind of have to dig deep. Sometimes it is hard to play with a bit of a lead, really focus in, kind of want the game to be over, but staying sharp, staying disciplined here is going to be key for the remainder of this 3:54.
Sure will. Kosu misses the first free throw to the right. She's now 9 for 14 at the line in her rookie year. Second-round draft pick out of Russia. Only Dominique Malunga, the 19-year-old with Seattle, younger. Second free throw, again, off to the right, rebounded by Turner.
Good foul.
Yeah. No points surrendered. 81-64 Fever, 3:45 to go. Petty, left wing, gets a screen from Turner. Passes to Sims, top of the arc, towards the left elbow. Leaner, back rim, doesn't go. Defensive rebound, Minnesota. 3.5 to play. Leondikova at the foul line. Jumper, back rim, no. And then she fouls Dantas over the back in pursuit of the rebound.
Got to respect the hustle there, but a little unnecessary, but coming back.
So the Fever still with 3:26 to go here, but on their way to wrapping up the regular season with 3 consecutive wins and potentially 3 in a row by 20-plus points. Right now with the ball up by 17, left to right, in the black and red. Petty at point. Sims gets it off on the left wing, guarded by Heidemann. Sims left-hand dribble, into the paint, got fouled. 4th foul of the quarter on Minnesota. Fever have been called for 2.
It's good spacing. I like the pick and roll there. I like the downhill attack, Sims. It's a good call by the ref in the sense of just too much on the reach in there, but I'll take it.
Petty, right sideline out of bounds to Sims. Dantas, middle of the paint. Shot off the back of the iron, no. Rebound, Lynx. Heidemann, right arc to Taylor. Under 3 to go. Next whistle's immediate timeout. Taylor, right wing. Turner reaches in. Ball goes out of bounds. It's off Turner. So Minnesota ball on the other side. When we come back, we'll give you tonight's electric play of the game powered by IBEW Local 481. It's the Fever 81, the Lynx 64, 2:45 to go. You're listening to Indiana Fever basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
From hook shots to fishing hooks and backyard grills to lake chills, Academy Sports and Outdoors has all you need to find your fun this season. And when fun's the goal, anything is possible. We're here for pre-game gear-ups, camping trip do-withouts, and days when the best things in life happen right outside your back door. Swing by your local Academy or shop academy.com for the top brands in the game at undefeatable prices. There's no match for fun, and fun can't lose at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.
Boom! I just earned a $650 bonus for opening up a checking account at Old National Bank. Sorry, what'd you say? Burgers?
No, I definitely said 40-ounce dry-aged tomahawk steaks. Yep, with those little sauteed mushrooms.
Earn up to a $650 bonus when you open an eligible checking account and complete qualifying activities. Visit oldnational.com/checking and get old. Member FDIC. Additional restrictions apply. Offer valid through October 31st, 2025.
GU helps you stay in the game. Whether you're working full-time, raising a family, or juggling both, WGU's online accredited programs help you earn a degree in business, technology, education, or healthcare on your schedule. You can even score your degree faster by taking tests and turning in assignments as soon as you're ready. Join the thousands of students across Indiana who are making big plays for their future. Learn more at wgu.edu.
Everybody knows Hubler's got the best warranty around. 10 years, 200,000 miles. But did you know? Now you can get that same limited powertrain warranty on new Toyotas. Introducing the all-new Hubler Toyota. Get grand opening savings all month long. Choose from Camrys, Corollas, Highlanders, Tundras, and more at the grand opening of the all-new Hubler Toyota on US 31 South in Indianapolis. Visit HublerToyota.com.
Cover me!
This is Leah Boston, and you're listening to Indiana Fever Basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
Sims hurries it to the left side. Howard, left block, gets it. Skip pass. Powers, three on the right wing. Got it! Back-to-back triples for Ariel Powers. Powering the Fever to a 20-10 lead against the W's top team with 3:23 to go in the first quarter.
Hey, AP, I see you.
And now it's Cookies. Aaliyah with a steal. Boston off to the races. Lays it in on the left side by McBride. 22-10 Fever. There's the electric player plays of the game, powered by IBEW Local 481. IBEW Local 481, proudly powering your community. And with 2:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, it's the Fever 81 and the Lynx 64. It has been a phenomenal fan appreciation night presented by Old National Bank. Minnesota ball after the last media timeout, and away from the ball, an offensive foul on the Lynx. Odyssey Sims wound up on the floor as the foul goes against Minnesota's Kliundikova. Fever have Odyssey Sims out there as the lone starter, but as one of the late adds to the team this year. Steph White still just trying to use these minutes here to get her more run with the team. Out there with Petty, Turner, Dantas, and Powers. And as an example of how they still are not always on the same page, Petty in the backcourt was pressured, threw the ball away, and it turned over to Minnesota. Fans are chanting something right now, which we can't quite make out. They're calling for KK Timpson to come.
Oh, Timpson. Gotta love it.
Siraj driving right, banks it in.
Gotta love that.
And Michaela has not played yet tonight. The only other available player who hasn't seen the floor is Bree Hall, who was just signed last week. Dantas with a heat check from the left wing, no good. Michaela Timpson, a fan favorite in her rookie season, gets a big pop as she checks in with 2 minutes to go. And the Fever in front, 81-66.
Gotta love it.
Sherrod bounce pass, Heineman underneath, shovel pass, and Kosu banks it in. Timeout Steph White. So, again, this is not about this game. This is about what's coming up. Wants this team to be crisp entering the playoffs, which, by the way, if you don't know, starts Sunday. Don't know the opponent yet for the Fever, but they will be playing Sunday. There will be a quadruple header of WNBA playoff games presented by Google. and airing on ESPN and ABC. And, of course, airing here on the Old National Bank Radio Network. We'll be with you all the way.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be here and traveling with the team. It's been such a great season, being able to call on the radio and just kind of being able to travel with the team, get to know some of the players, get to know the coaching staff and things, staying in these beautiful hotels, flying charter. So much to be thankful about here. I'm trying to, I know her back is towards us, but I'm trying to see Coach Steph White's face. She doesn't matter what's up on that scoreboard. Like you said, she's trying to get a good flow going into the last half of the playoffs, or the playoffs in general. So coming in, you got to be able to be focused, finish the game. We got 147 to get this thing turned around.
And again, reminiscing about some of the best moments from the season so far, and fans chiming in on social media. Gotta like the sense of humor of some fans out there, like Charlie, who said when Caitlin high-fived Coach White after she received a technical foul.
Yeah. Paying attention to the details. That was a good one.
Another one that's come up, Michaela Timpson's block against the Sparks back in early July. She left way off the floor for a big block. Another one that multiple fans have answered with. The opening day win over Chicago when Caitlin had a triple-double. Here's an Eiley Brothers concert has broken out inside of Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Yes.
Fever ball here. Timeout over. And Sims staying out there with Dantas, Timpson, Petty, and Powers. Petty right wing against this zone defense for Minnesota that's proven problematic. This is a runner. Rebound Lynx. It's 81-68. Fever were up as many as 22. Kind of on cruise control here down the stretch.
Yeah. Like that shot there, just didn't go in.
Right of the rim, Kosu gets her miss, and on the second try, it's good. 81-70 with 70 seconds remaining. Sims brings it across the white stripe at midcourt. Heidemann marking her, chest pass Petty. Left wing, bounce pass at the foul line, Dantas. Jump pass for Timpson was deflected out. Fever ball with 10 on the shot clock. Baseline out of bounds for Indiana. Petty floats it into Sims between the rings, near the logo. Dribbling by the R in Fever. 5 on the shot clock. Odyssey. Runner off glass is good. Woo! Acrobatic shot for oh my. It's 83-70 with 44 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah. Needed that one. That was good going through.
Sims' shot in L.A. A huge one to help this team make the playoffs. As Taylor bricks a 3, but another offensive rebound for Minnesota with a half-minute left. Leondikova. Crossover dribble against Timpson, who rejects her, but Leondikova stays with it, banks it in. 83-72. Hardly a difference right now. Shot clock to game clock. The Fever faithful rises one, more than 15,000 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. On Fan Appreciation Night presented by Old National Bank. Jay Petty at the logo, dribbling it out. Shot clock expires with .2 on the game clock.
Didn't quite get the 20-point win, but double digits is all the same.
Sherrod inbounds to Leondikova, and that's it. Final score, Fever 83, Lynx 72. Indiana ends the regular season with an exclamation point. And now you know the Fever have won 3 in a row as they enter the playoffs.
Gotta feel good from the simple fact of all the adversity that this team has endured. And here they are sitting real pretty, trying to get a 6th place in the playoffs. So I think that'll be a better situation, but we've got to see what happens with Golden State.
The Fever conclude their winningest season in a decade with a record of 24-20. And we'll be joined by Natasha Howard, I believe, in a moment. As players now are getting small-sized basketballs to toss out to the fans here as a gesture of their appreciation to these amazing fans.
Man, it's one of those things where they've worked hard to be in this position and they finished it out. So coming up, and I know this is a little premature because we don't even know who we're playing yet, but it doesn't really matter. The simple fact being, you've got to approach this game just like you would any other game. Come out, have a great start, see if you can get some good chemistry going in as far as what the offensive fluidity looks like.
As Tosh has the headset on now. Hey, Tosh, it's John Dolan and Bria Goss with you again up across the way. Hey, just like Friday night, congratulations.
Thank you.
On a fun win. 83-72 over Minnesota tonight. Hey, let's start with this. Fan Appreciation Night presented by Old National Bank. What have the fans meant to you here throughout this season in your return to Indiana?
The fans meant a lot. Like, they embraced me when I first got back here to Indiana, and the way they just been with us through the whole season, through our ups and downs, through wins, through losses. Like, our fans been dedicated since the season started, and we love them, and we're going to definitely need them for the playoffs.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, and I know you probably had that love, back when you were a rookie. Coming in, you are going to the playoffs yet again. How does the veteran leadership at that, how are you coaching up your team, trying to get them ready to make a playoff run?
I was always telling them, we got to step up our defense because it's different when the playoffs start. Everybody, offense and defense, elevated a little bit more. And I tell them, the only way we're going to win games is our defense. And so far, these past 3 games was our defense was helping us win games, and we got to keep doing it. But we got to be dialed in a little bit more when it comes to our defense.
Yep, love that.
Well, yeah, the defense definitely showed flashes of that disruptiveness that y'all want at times here tonight. In this game, what did you really think was the key to race it out to that big lead and never looking back?
Don't look back. Don't get comfortable. Keep executing the things that we've been doing. But we kind of slipped off in the third and fourth quarter. That's what Kelsey just said in the huddle, that we can't have slippers in the third and fourth quarter if we want to go somewhere in the playoffs.
Wow.
Last one for you here. What are these upcoming days going to be like, as you don't know yet exactly what seed you'll be and who your opponent will be?
Right now, take the time on Wednesday, have a blackout, no practice, take care of our bodies, and figure out who we're going to play starting on Thursday.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be staying up late perhaps on Thursday night to figure it all out. Well, Tosh, congrats again, and thanks to you for your time, not only tonight, but throughout the season.
Okay, thank you.
Natasha Howard and the Fever win it tonight, 83-72 inside Cambridge Fieldhouse. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll put a bow on this regular season, a winning campaign for the Fever at 24-20, and we'll look ahead to the playoffs. And then Eddie Garrison will deliver the W's greatest postgame show after that. Stick with us. You're listening to Indiana Fever Basketball on the Old National Bank Radio Network.
Hey, I'm ordering dinner. I was thinking burgers.